Good evening, I'm Kaleb Knepp filling in for Kurt Gugsell. Jasper football travels to Castle to play the Knights tomorrow night. The Wildcats are coming off a win against Central. Coach Tony Lewis looks back at the win against the Bears and the matchup with Castle.
Anytime you can get a shutout on defense, you're happy about that. I thought our defense played well. I thought Coach Shelton and our entire defensive staff had them ready to go. And most importantly, I thought we played hard. You know, our kids understand, or hopefully they're starting to understand, that if we don't play hard, we're not going to give ourselves an opportunity to win the game. And we played hard on both sides of the ball. Offensively, you know, we made some plays. Different guys made some plays. Perkins had a couple touchdowns. Carter ran the ball well. Max had some good throws and got us in some good plays as well. And offensive line played pretty well up front. You know, going into this week, it's going to be a tougher challenge against Castle.
What have you seen out of Doug's team?
Well, you know, Coach Hurt does a great job with the Knights. You know, they're always going to give you a lot of different motions, a lot of different shifts. You know, whether you call that window dressing or eye candy, whatever you want to call it, they're trying to get your guys to see different people moving and not do their job. And we've got to be disciplined with our eyes. We've got to be disciplined getting lined up when they're getting into a trips formation or a bunch formation or going from bunch and trips to 2x2. We've got to recognize things like that and unbalanced and things like that. So they do a good job of running zone and stretch and plays off of it. They're great in the boot game. They're great in the screen game. So they're very well disciplined on both sides of the ball. It's obviously a tough place to play, but we're excited about the opportunity.
We're heading into week 7. Is this the time to get cranked up as you approach the playoffs?
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, it's funny you said get cranked up, because Coach Shelton is talking to our defense all the time. This is, you know, we need to start cranking it up. And we started that a little bit last week. We need to do it even more every week leading into the playoffs. And we've got to be playing our best football. Now we've got some injuries and stuff, but as we talk to our kids all the time, we got a next man up mentality, and you got to go play.
You can catch the Cats in Castle Saturday morning at 10 and Sunday at 7 here on 18 WJTS. In other high school football, South Spencer is at Southridge, Forest Park hosts North Posey, and Washington travels to Heritage Hills. 6 starters were absent from Colts practice on Wednesday. Safety Julian Blackman, defensive tackle DeForest Buckner, cornerback Stephon Gilmore, center Ryan Kelly, defensive end Yannick Ngakwe, and running back Jonathan Taylor did not participate. Tackle Bernard Raymond was limited with an ankle, and linebacker Shaq Leonard was a full participant after dealing with a back injury. Indianapolis hosts the Tennessee Titans on Sunday. The college football season continues this weekend with a number of teams back in action. After taking down FAU, the Purdue Boilermakers put their 2-2 record up against 23rd-ranked Minnesota. The Hoosiers will hope to bounce back after falling to Cincinnati. Indiana remains on the road when it visits Nebraska Saturday night. The Fighting Irish will get a week to celebrate their win over North Carolina, as they will return to the field October 8th against BYU. Stay tuned, we'll have more right after this.